Good thing I prepared something for this. She's our last hope. No! You?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are in the world. My name is Ace, and welcome in to my channel. I hope you're ready for some hot action. I got a hidden object puzzle adventure for you today, and it's not just another random game. This is actually a very long-running series, which supposedly just got another game released after somewhat almost 4 years of a break. The last game was released back in spring 21, so as you can see, there has been a huge gap in between the series. But this is the 20th game, number 20, you heard right, in this series called Mystery Trackers. This is actually one of the longest running game series there has been in existence since the early hobby days, and is developed by Elephant Games. It's a Big Fish title, but it's developed by Elephant Games. I'm actually quite pumped for this because apparently it came as somewhat of as a surprise to people, because they thought that the series had gone into some kind of long-running hiatus, but apparently it wasn't the case, because the last game, number 19, didn't receive that good reviews, simply because as I am able to read from it, they shifted direction, changed a lot of characters which have been in part of the game series for a long time, and somewhat brought in some kind of fresh start back then. It didn't sit well with people. I don't know if that's the case. There has been a long break in between, but it looks like they're back on track, at least to my understanding. I haven't played any of the other games, so this is my first Mystery Trackers. But as I said before, there are 20 games now in the series, so there's a lot of games to take a good look at. The other thing about Mystery Trackers is that they share another game series called Detectives United, which include elements from this game, but also from 2 other long-running games called Grim Tales and Haunted Hotel. I don't know what the connection between Mystery Trackers and Detectives United is, but I assume there will be some kind of clues or hints in the game. And the game is called, or this title is called, Reflections of the Past. So I would assume there will be some kind of reference to the older games. Not that I know. I have not a single clue about how the other games are, but I could imagine there will be some kind of flashback to the other games, since this is called Reflections of the Past. Anyway, I'm stuttering in the words. It's because I'm pumped. Actually, I'm quite excited for this, because I didn't expect to see another Mystery Trackers game, especially after so long a time between the game series. But then again, it's always a good thing to be pleasantly surprised now and then. Anyway, this is a Big Fish title, and it is developed by Elephant Games, as I stated before. Let's check their More Games tab. And it looks like we got some other Mystery Trackers titles. We got some called Secret of Watch Hill, The Fall of Iron Rock, and Fatal Lesson. I don't know which numbers these are in the series, but I will have a pretty good feeling that we see some of the older games as well. Mystery Trackers is highly praised. At least many of the older games have high praised, so I'm actually quite interested to see how this game series works. Anyway, let's just jump right into the game, shall we? I got the collector's edition for you. That means we have a bonus chapter as well, and some extra collectibles to look for in the game. So let's just jump right into the game, shall we? I hope you are ready, and let's just jump right into the game.
I haven't seen this in years. Not since I left the Order. Elf, what are you doing? Do you want to reminisce about our mystery trackers days?
Alright, so we're in the game after a short introduction. It looks like we got a little companion called Elf. I do remember I've read something about this little elf thingy in the other games as well. So I would imagine, since we are playing as a female character named Amber, that she is the main character for at least some of the older games. Yet again, as I say, I have no clue, so I don't know. But let's just see if we can unlock some things. Boy, I'm actually I'm quite excited for this game. Elf seems to want to stroll down memory lane. Well, today is the anniversary of my retirement from the order, so it's a good time for it. So she retired. That might explain the change of characters in the last game, number 19, maybe. Watch a film about your past with the mystery trackers. Look at the animation. They nailed that perfectly. He's got a yellow sweater. Oh, he's ready. I know you want to watch some videos, boy. Come here. Let's watch them together. Would you like some interactive help? Yes. Okay, it automatically clicked for me. Take Elf. He will be added to your inventory. Ah, we got a little helper. You earned an achievement? I don't care. So we got Elf in our pocket. Examine the drawer. Select the area to zoom in. I just noticed we have a frog as a hint. That's quite a weird thing, but then again, I don't know. Examine the drawer. Select this area to zoom in. Yeah, I already read that. Take Elf from your inventory and use him on the paw print scanner. So he has his own secret little stash. 3110. The security scanner is set for Elf's paw because we are hardly ever apart. Alright. And he jumped right back into my pocket, okay. Elf emblem. We got a lower reel. A red light indicates that an incoming message from the order is waiting in the secret room. The hidden lock should be serviced once a year to ensure your access inside. The order hasn't sent any messages in years. I've been retired for so long that I'm not sure anyone here even remembers me. Well, someone did. Whoever that guy was in the intro cinematic. This mechanism activates my secret room, but some pieces are missing. Luckily, I haven't needed to enter since I retired, but I should look for them later. It looks like we got the emblem of the mystery trackers up here. Oh, look at that. Elf's first day on duty. He is the best companion an agent could ask for, even if he doesn't have supernatural abilities like the other animal companions. So there's more? Or others. I need to press the middle of the coat of arms to open the panel. What an important piece is missing. Alright. Oops, that was a puzzle piece. Silly me. Alright, we found a suit. I need to load the film so Elf and I can watch it. There we go. Now we need an empty reel as well. You found a plus item. Plus items are marked with a plus sign. Examine the chest. The lit plus sign shows that you can interact with a plus item. Roger that. Plus items require further interactions before you can use them. We all know that. Let's just grab this, a letter T. I had this chest custom made right after I left the order. Only a unique emblem can open it. It looks like that fits right here. Another suit. And a film. We also got an upper reel. Elf's little house is so cozy and it keeps him mind active. It'll only open once these toys are put away. So I guess we need some kind of toys to stand in these two slots. How does those things get in there? I guess it doesn't matter. Either way, I'll need to feed a button to get them out and make sure Elf gets feed. Get fed. Sorry. A letter T. Let's watch some movie. Sparkles indicate hidden object scenes. Search them to find useful items. So we got our first hidden object scene. It looks like we got some orange, no, not orange, a purple hue together with the sparkles. Let's examine that. Find all the objects listed below. If you need help, select the hint button. It must recharge after each use. Oh, I missed the upper text there. It looks like this is a film where Elf is chained up in some kind of a slum-like city. A light bulb. Empty bowl. So this is where we met him, apparently. That must be some kind of other older game. Red leaf. Forgotten toy. That's the commander and me in his office at the Order's headquarters, where I used to serve. We saved the world from so many supernatural threats together. He was like a father to me. So this is the commander. Detective's badge. Coffee mug. Dorian's classic hat. Who's Dorian? Is that his name, Dorian? An ace of spades. This is Morpheus, the founder of the mystery trackers. He betrayed the order and was locked in a special vault deep in an eternal sleep. I still can't believe he turned out to be my ancestor. Okay, so there's definitely some references to older games. So he was the founder, apparently, of mystery trackers, and somehow was an ancestor to the woman I'm playing. And he betrayed the order. Okay. We got a candle. Scales. Morpheus' son's helmet. So he had a son. Golden skull. Oh, I forgot about this little stash in the wall. I left something in there. Letter M. This will be useful, okay. Read the message from the mystery tracker's headquarters. What? That red light means I have a message from the Order. But why now? After all these years? I need to access my secret room to see what's going on. You're needed, Agent Amber. Oh, okay, they go there, okay. Empty. Now I just have to move the letters to restore the symbol. Okay. First million puzzle. There we go. Ooh, I'm glad this mechanism still works after all these years. Alright, so we got a secret room. I haven't been in here for ages, but now's not the time to get nostalgic. I should see why the Order is contacting me. Totally, got the totally, what do we call it, some kind of James Bond vibe here. Find hidden collectibles throughout the game. They'll be added to your collection. So this is our first collectible. Looks like we're collecting small miniature elf miniatures. Holmes elf, okay. I haven't been in here for ages, but now's not the time to get nostalgic. I should see why the Order is contacting me. Open the map. Okay. And use the map to teleport between locations. Yes, as usual, we can use this as a fast travel system, but I only use this to see if I get stuck somewhere. Alright, and since we found the other collectible, Let's see if we got one in here as well. Right there. It looks like to be small red ruby-like gemstones. Alright, let's take a look around. There definitely hasn't been anyone here in the last couple of years. That's for sure. Cobweb all over the place. Who's those people? Queen and cyanide photo. Queen of Hearts. Phantom. Dr. Cyanide. It's been so long since I've logged into my computer that I don't remember the code. I know it's connected to my past cases. Of course. So we are getting flashbacks to older games. And it's a pity I don't know those, actually. But then again, it's a fresh start anyway, so that gives me an excuse to go back, you know, and play the older games. So these three people here must have been some kind of main villains in previous games. Well, we got some kind of numbers we need to find. The first digit is related to the wildest criminal I know. Queen of Hearts. She is the wildest. The second part was connected with a terrible time-bending criminal. Interesting. The final number is on a replica of the mad scientist's signature item. Alright. I completely forgot that I made this storage box to commemorate elves heroically protecting me from Fluffy, my hero. Who's Fluffy? An evil moniker-like dog? The mechanism only works if all the parts are in place. Elf dropped something on Fluffy that day, but it seems to be missing. Whoopsie. I like how he got some kind of swimsuit on. We got the third of these. So we need... What do we need? Actually. We need something. Alright. Let's find those. A gem fragment. The portrait of the notorious time criminal is missing. So we need some kind of portrait. Who's that? So many questions. How did this get broken? I should glue it back together if I find the missing part. Alright. I have a shelf up here. I'll never forget the symbols of my enemies. This emblem reminds me of my dealings with the 4 aces. Actually, I do remember a game called 4 Aces when I was looking through the titles. Now that I think, and now that I got that reference up there. Actually. Yeah. Yeah, 4 Aces. Elf saved me from Fluffy, Dr. Cyanide's pet, in an original way. I even made a box to commemorate his moment. What a fantastic canine. A canine, a dog. Basin, some key pieces are missing from the emblem. What do we need a basin for? This one? Ah, okay. That's also a way to trap him. Well, we got some glue. Some kind of phantom photo. This goes there. Alright. I assume we'll need another part. A photo of a brilliant but thoroughly unpleasant criminal alliance is missing here. Alright, we got our first minigame. Minigame's instructions are written below. Skip minigames by selecting skip once it charges. You may also reset the minigame. Place the photos in the correct frame. Select the button to unlock specific photos and unlock others. Select 2 unlocked photos to swap them. Oh, so So we need to remember which kind of criminals belongs together or something, because I have no clue. Phantom went back in time to try to kill the ancestors of the mystery trackers, agents to erase us all from history. Heh, my ancestor Morpheus could have surprised him if they crossed paths. The Queen of Hearts and Dr. Cyanide tried to turn people into mutants they could dominate. Mutants? Ah, okay. She must have been terrified to be stuck in an animal form. Thankfully, I found an antidote. Alright. I don't know if that one goes there. There we go, okay. It's interesting to get some kind of a reference. I like that, but it's quite hard to figure out what is what because you don't know anything about the older games. But I like that. I think it's cool to basically come in from no past experience about this game series and basically start over. I really like how they did this so far. But it's kind of hard to keep track of things when you don't know absolutely nothing about them. But I don't mind that. I find it cool. I don't mind guessing. I like guessing things and plots in the game. Well, we got a cyanide gas mask and an auto feeder button. Let's put that feeder button here. Got another gem shard and the last of these. Well, it's card suits, I guess we can call them that. Don't know about this gem though. I don't think I've seen any slot for this. Did I?